Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're opening Mychanic's little sidekick stool that they just sent me today, and we're gonna put it on the table back there and assemble it, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to assemble this thing. Alright guys, now that we're at the shop, we're gonna get this thing opened up and check it out. Throw the box out the way. This is how this thing comes up. Assembled, pretty much pre-assembled. Looks like the only thing we're gonna have to put on this baby is gonna be the casters and maybe something on the side. But as you can see, it has this nice little shelf, or inside of this are instructions, some cubbies, a couple cubbies actually, another cubby, and you got your hardware, and you got 4 casters. These casters look really nice actually. Whew. Things look like I'm gonna be rolling around really fast. Check this out. Mychanic with the ball bearing casters. That's really nice. Alright, so we got the instructions right here that Mychanic provides with their SIDEKICK stool SK3, and we're gonna go all through these exact instructions right here, and we're gonna assemble this baby. So here we go. Step 1. Install the 4 casters to the rolling seat frame. Ensure that the casters are tightened down with a washer and lock nut. Check nut tightness periodically to ensure the safety of the user. So we got a caster right here, and we got ourselves our little baggie full of nuts and not nuts. So we're gonna open that up. We're gonna move all of these to the side. So first caster going on. Do a little washer. Put that on. Grab the next one. We're gonna come around to the back side, and we're gonna stick it right there. Put it in the hole. Put our washer on there. Grab our lock nut. Fasten it down by hand. After I fasten it all down by hand and we get this thing kind of rolling, I'm gonna grab my special pliers and wrench, and we're gonna tighten these up. So we're going to the next caster. I'm gonna turn them around. Fourth caster. Putting the third caster on, and third lock nut. And last but not least, our last caster. We're gonna turn this baby around. Take our little safety cap off that they provide us with, so we don't scratch the edges while in transport. We're gonna put that on, put our lock nut on, and just like that, we have ourselves 4 casters on our Mychanic SIDEKICK SK3. Next instruction is gonna be step 2. Attach the side frame trays to the middle of the body frame using Phillips head machine screws. There are 2 pre-drilled and threaded pilot holes where the side of the frame trays will fasten on each of the rolling seat frame. Note, the side frame trays are easier to install with the seat removed from the frame. Alright, so you heard it. Said they're easier to install with the seat frame removed. So we're going to remove the seat frame, set it right here aside. We're going to grab our side trays and we're going to put them on the side. It says the little machine Phillips screws are going to go in there, and they should bolt right up. We got that one started. Now we put this next one in. I'm going to get it started. Mychanic really does make it easy to install and assemble these little parts. And grab our other side tray. We're going to put it right here. stick our little Phillips head screw in. Got that all tidied up. And now we have made it to step 3. Step 3. Attach the drill holster to the backside of the Sidekick. There are 5 threaded inserts that will align the holes on the holster. Fasten the holster to the backside using 5 Phillips head machine bolts. Right. So this is our drill holster. I didn't even know it had a drill holster on it. That's pretty cool. We're gonna put this right here, and we're gonna start with the center hole. That way it's somewhat balanced already. I'm gonna start it. That way you don't have to really hold it. Once it's on there, it's on there. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna tighten all of them once we start most of the holes. Remember, when you're aligning multiple holes, before you tighten the first hole or first screw, just run them in a couple threads and put another bolt in, and run it in a couple threads and put the next bolt in. Because if you don't, you might not have them aligned correctly, and you might get 1 or 2 lined up and tightened, but the rest might not be. It would be tightened because the threads won't line up. But as you'll see, I have this thing completely assembled just about now. We got one last step and we'll be able to roll around on our new Sidekick stool SK3. Alright. Now guys, we have made it to step 4. Step 4 is the last step of this whole assembly instruction. Here we go. Determine the desired height of your seat. The seat height can be adjusted by lifting the seat up and inserting the machine bolts through the metal frame of the rolling seat that will line the holes in the seat. Use the washer and locking nut to the back side of the bolt to ensure that the bolt is held into place during the use. This top seat is actually adjustable. It has 4 slots for 4 different heights, however you would like. You can put on the first height, which is the highest, or you can put on the lowest, which is basically just sitting right on top. If you put it at the top like this, which is probably where I would have it, you actually have another little section to place items and tools and hammers or whatever you want to place right there. But anyway, for the sake of the video, we're going to put mine on the last one right there. So we're going to grab one bolt. I'm going to pick her up like this. We're going to stick it through. I'm going to stick one on this side as well, just so it holds it up like that. And we're going to grab the last 2, stick them in as well, like this. Turn it around. And then put a washer on every single bolt. Like so. Put it on. And this one already has one. We're going to turn around. And we're going to put it on the other side. You got to put the washer on. And the next washer on. After you put your washers on, you got to put your locking nuts. And you're going to put them on like this. It's not tight yet. We're going to go back at the end and tighten every single nut and bolt. This. And then we got 2 more locking nuts to put on. And just like that, we have completely assembled our Sidekick stool SK3 from Mychanic. If you would like your own Mychanic, visit Mychanic's website, and Mychanic offers a lot of cool little gadgets that you can get your hands on for a great price, and just check them out. Now we're going to go back to tightening every single lock nut that we have. This is the last caster to tighten. Alright, we got all our casters tightened. Now we are on the last step. We're going to be tightening up all 4 of these bolts. And once we're done with that, we'll get some really cool B-roll on this baby. Alright, now that we are finished, let's test this baby out. As you can see, guys, I just built this brand new Sidekick stool SK3, and our friends at Mychanic would like y'all to check out their link in my description below if you want to get your hands on one of your own Sidekick stools or anything that is sold on the Mychanic website. As you can see in the background, the Camaro is sitting nice and pretty here with the new setup. It's pretty sick. The official unveiling of the car will be on the next video coming up. Y'all saw a little sneak peek of it in this video, and as you can tell, the air to water is located in the front of the car. We have the Civic half-size radiator. The turbos are clocked a little differently, and the complete cold side is completely different this time. But we also got the downpipes installed as well. But like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Have a freaking awesome day, and make sure to check in for the next video. Stay tuned.
Like a quarantine, I stay in the crib and I isolate. Making my way, watch it demonstrate. I ain't no splash, I'm a tidal wave. I came to win, I ain't gonna play. At my own pace and I'm never late. See this rap thing is still new to me. Might only do this for like 2 or 3. I'll be down as long as it's true to me. Got records on records that's new to you, but none of these records is new to me. I used to skip class, now I'm tutoring. I was just a team with a GED. On paper was worth like a couple G's. That hustle and work, nothing new to me. Look back now, I'm worth like an Amazon. Never underestimate G.O.D. Don't give me what I want, but what I need. D.D. that's me. D.D. that's me. D.D.